I'm going to keep it simple. It's about your routine. If you can nail that down in your new surroundings, that's the key.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. It's Williams and Markkanen teaming up at the forward slots. Derrick Rose is out there with Zach LaVine, and it's Robinson in at center. Now here's Rose. Screen by Robinson. Rose, the pass to Robinson. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And once the break is on, Murray gets involved, putting himself in the right position to score.
Robinson, a screen on Murray. Here's Rose. The rebound by Murray. And it's Murray with the ball for the Nuggets. Outside Thibault. Pass to Anthony. Here's Jokic. Back to Anthony. Shot clock at 5. Thibault passes to Anthony. Connects from downtown.
Such a pure shooter. Carmelo Anthony with the ball in his hand. It's money.
Now LaVine. 15 in his last outing. Outside Robinson. Three-pointer. First shot won't go.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. And he makes it on the layup.
And we're already seeing a little rhythm out of this offense. They've hit 3 out of 4 so far.
Rose against Murray. LaVine surveys the D. And the three-pointer goes.
Now a volume three-point shooter. Zach LaVine knows how effective he can be outside the arc.
Pass to Anthony. And here is Williams. Outside Thibault. Here's Anthony. Back to Murray. Here's the floater. He can't get it to go.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Grant, when teams come to play the Denver Nuggets, it's not just another regular game in a normal city.
Yeah, I mean, the altitude of the mile-high city is an adjustment for many players, B.A. Even if some guys say it doesn't affect them, don't let them fool you. It takes some getting used to. Trust me, I know.
Smitty, although the Chicago Bulls made the play-in tournament in 2023, they failed to get into the playoffs.
BA, kudos to them for wanting to remain competitive. But this is a team with several key veteran players on it. They've got some big decisions to make.
And that one falls for Rose. Smitty, ever since the Rose and Butler era came to an end, the Bulls have lacked stability.
You're so right, BA. They have filtered through coaches. They've had high draft picks come and go, even acquired all-star players, but they're still searching for consistent success.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. And finally getting to full strength last season, the Nuggets showing how great they can be, Grant.
Well, the franchise's first ever championship, BA. And you look at all their top players just entering their primes. Plenty of runway left ahead of them.
Now here's Jokic, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. And they're pushing it up. Oh, and the jam by LaVine.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Thibault. Outside Murray. Pass to Williams. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. And Rose has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Porter with it. Here's Jokic. It's guarded by Markkanen. Lets it fly. And there's Jokic on the assist by Murray.
This is why Jokic is an all-star caliber talent. He has an ability to hit hard contested shots.
Rose with it. 17 points in his last outing. Markkanen outside. Pass to Robinson. Rose outside. Takes a three. Rebound by the Nuggets. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
And with this pause, a check on the stats to show you which teams led the league in assists last year. Fourth, Denver.
Distributing the ball is so important in this game. If you don't move the basketball, your team will ultimately not be successful. Bottom line.
Up top, Thibault. 5 to shoot. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Porter.
I like the defense there by Zach. Stays aware and gets himself in perfect position.
Screen by Robinson. Here's Rose. On target from about 13 feet.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Murray. Coming off a 28-point game against Orlando.
And no one on defense could stay in front of him. He continually got pummeled and kept getting back to the stripe.
Here's Jokic. Misses, and you know he wants that one back.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Murray against Rose. Nice move. Ooh, Williams with the block.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
Outside Thibault. Jokic in the post. Robinson defending. Count it. Jokic has got 6. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. Now here's Rose. Markkanen with a screen on Murray. Pass to Robinson. Outside, Williams. Now Markkanen. Over Williams. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. The Nuggets have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, man. I mean, the passing from Jokic is off the charts. Gave his man just a great look.
Batum has checked in for Williams. Chicago trailing here. Here's Levine. He's got 5. Markkanen with a screen on Thibault. Pass to Markkanen. Back to Levine. Over Thibault. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Levine's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. The Nuggets have gone 6 of 11 so far. When it comes to Levine, Smitty, he has a great combination of skills at the offensive end.
He does, B.A. Zach can shoot lights out from the perimeter, and he's explosive when he attacks the basket. Just the kind of guy you want on your side.
And it's the Bulls with the ball after the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Jokic against Robinson. Good D by Jokic.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Porter, the pass to Jokic. Over Markkanen, and it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Porter. And it's a 6-point Denver lead.
And the Joker, one of the most efficient mid-range shooters in basketball, seems like he just doesn't miss.
Robinson, a screen on Murray. Here's Rose. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Murray passes to Thibault. Now Porter. Hangs in the air. Jokic, no good. Now Batum. No made baskets yet. Pass to Markkanen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, when you think of potential 50, 40, 90 guys, Lauri Markkanen has the chops for it, Smitty.
It's so great to see him come into his own, BA. Took him a while to adjust to the league, but now the league's having to adjust to him.
No good on the free throw.
Incredible touch for a big man. Markkanen shows it both in the field and at the line.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. And the Bulls also making a change. Heald's checked in for Batum. And the second free throw is good. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for Denver. It's a 5-point game. And here's Cauley Stein. Pass to Okongwu. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lauri Markkanen. That's his first foul of the game. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Pirtle's checked in for Robinson. Gafford comes in for Markkanen. Batum is checked in for Levine. And it's Porter Jr. in for Rose. Quickly with the ball. He's coming off a 13-point game against Orlando.
He didn't make it all about himself. His passing was sharp, and he kept everyone involved.
Sends it home from three-point land. Anthony's got 6.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Porter looks it over. Pass to Hield. Oh, Cauley Stein with the block. Here's Watson. He's guarded by Porter. Here's Cauley Stein. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Now here's Gafford. And here's Hield. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Pass to Watson. Now here's Cauley Stein, covered by Pirtle. Cauley Stein, the pass to Anthony. And it's all from three-point range. Chicago's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Outside Hield. Here's Pirtle. Now here's Hield. Still no points. Here he goes. And that one's drained from the low block.
And defensively, you gotta make them work harder. That's just too easy.
Anthony, the pass to Quickly. Cauley Stein with it. Pass to Anthony. And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. Anthony with a screen on Pirtle. Out to Anthony. Takes the 3. Drops in the 3. Anthony's got 9.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Porter, the pass to Pirtle. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
Pirtle is just a brick wall. Then you have to try and roll with them to the basket. Good luck.
Out left to the wing. Pass to Cauley Stein. To the inside. Here's Anthony. Batum with the defensive effort.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pirtle with a screen on Anthony. Porter finds Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Yeah, crafty play by Porter, tripping up the defense and opening things up for another guy.
Quickly outside. Pass to Watson. Now here's Cauley Stein. 5 on the clock. Here's Anthony. It's deflected.
A sneaky present at the defensive end. Nicholas Batum was all over that shot.
It's been all about Nikola Jokic for the Nuggets. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly.
18.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
They've got Emmanuel quickly. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl is out there with Anthony. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu. That is Brown in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. Robinson-Earl, the pass to Okongwu. Pass to Brown. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
It's never easy to win games when you're missing free throws. They had to be better.
Especially on the road. Each miss fired up that crowd even more.
Anthony against Williams. Here's Robinson-Earl. No good from outside. Oh, got a piece of it. And Gafford with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Gafford. A different look for Denver. Cauley Stein comes in for Okongwu. And Nikola Jokic is subbed in for Robinson-Earl. And the Bulls also making a change. Robinson's checked in. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Anthony with a bucket.
That's how you draw it up. The defense just couldn't react in time.
Chicago trailing here. Pass to Heel. Now Robinson. Outside, Williams. Gafford with the ball. Back to Williams. To the paint. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. And a quick look at how the Chicago Bulls schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Miami Heat. Here's Anthony. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Orlando. Pass to Cauley Stein. Now Jokic. There's a screen by Cauley Stein. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. And now it's a 9-point Nugget lead.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And the foul called on Emmanuel quickly. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Robinson a screen on quickly with the drive. Oh, Cauley Stein with the block. Williams misses.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Pass to Anthony. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, the last 5 MVP awards have gone to foreign players. Nikola Jokic told me, I think we're showing that there is a lot more talent in the world. It's not just USA, and I think that's the beauty. We're giving all the kids a chance and an opportunity to see that they can make it. BA?
I love that story. Outstanding. Thanks, Allie. Pass to quickly. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Shoots from the right block, and it's Anthony with the bucket inside. Anthony's got 13, and some analysts have lamented the quote-unquote protected guys. Every bump, they go to the free throw line. Does that bother you, Smitty?
BA, it would have bothered me more if I had to guard them. The league has made it clear they want the rules evenly applied. Star treatment should not extend to the officiating. Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
Over to the wing. Back to Anthony. Over to the left wing. There's a screen by Cauley-Stein. Jokic passes to Cauley-Stein. Out to Anthony. From deep, Jokic. Gafford grabs the miss.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pass to Black. Robinson, a screen on quickly. Drives to the hoop. Out to Hield. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the triple. Hield's got his second basket on the night.
Yeah, no hesitation from the veteran Hield. A dangerous scorer in these catch-and-shoot situations.
Now a timeout called by Denver. A different look for Denver. Robert Williams checked in for Cauley-Stein. Michael Porter comes in for Anthony. And Murray subbed in for Quickly. Pass to Murray. Jokic with it. Shoots over Robinson. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one. Robinson, a screen on Murray. Here's Rose. Good D by Murray. Denver has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Brown. Jokic with it. He's covered by Levine. Outside for Porter. They grab their own miss. And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Trailing by 8. Down low. Here's Markkanen. Nice touch inside there from Markkanen.
Tremendous vision D. Rose has. Always finding ways to make an impact.
Outside Murray. Jokic passes to Murray. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Rose. Robinson, a screen on Murray. Rose, the pass to Robinson. Rebound by the Nuggets. Here's Brown. He's scoreless. Williams, a screen on Robinson. Jokic with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Jokic cutting through strong.
So crafty on these takes to the rim. Jokic senses when he should just look to drive.
Rose outside. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Rose has got 6.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Pass to Jokic. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
And Jokic no good on that one.
Yeah, initially underestimated, Jokic has grown into a truly exceptional talent. We talk about modern bigs, but he's probably more like the big man of the future.
Rose, the pass to Markkanen. 6 to shoot. Here's Wainwright. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Levine for 3. No good that time. Good work defensively by Thibault. Pass to Murray. Back to Porter. Inside. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
A solid read from Porter Jr. When he makes quality passes like this, it helps his team's overall chemistry.
Chicago calls timeout.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Anthony's checked in for Porter Jr. And a change for the Bulls. Pirtle's checked in for Robinson. Markkanen outside. Pirtle with a screen on Williams. Left side Levine. Pass to Pirtle. Just 5 to shoot. From the arc. Shot by Levine, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Pirtle with the bucket.
Interior defense is all over Pirtle. Real determination to get that one up.
Did you know that Jakob Pirtle's parents were both elite volleyball players?
I guess, B.A., that makes a lot of sense. Another game where height and reach are a factor. So this is where he gets those instincts.
I just love the ball movement.
Now Rose. He has 6. Markkanen outside. Some solid defense from Williams. And here's Denver. They're on a 15-6 run. Anthony outside. Back to Murray. Outside Thibault. Pass to Anthony. Nice D from Levine. And it's Levine with the ball for the Bulls. 15-point game. Rose against Murray. Markkanen with a screen on Murray. Now Markkanen. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Everyone knows about Markkanen from range. Also has the tools to challenge inside.
And here's Anthony. He's got 13. Fires the 3. Pirtle grabs a miss.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
Wainwright, the pass to Markkanen. Such a wide open look. Markkanen's got 7 points in the game.
You have to be impressed with the way this kid shoots the ball. Markkanen built for that mid-range game.
Murray passes to Anthony. Off target at the rim. The Bulls have gotten half their shots to fall in the second. 8 for 16. Rose with it. He's got 6. It's Markkanen on the wing. Outside Levine. From downtown. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Anthony finds Murray. Back to Anthony. 4-3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 6th assist of the night. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And a quick check now on the teams that led the league from the charity stripe a year ago. The Bulls, 4th.
In today's game, you have to capitalize on every chance you get at the stripe. And this is a team that takes pride in their performance from the line.
We've got 1:13 left in the second. Murray against Rose. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
That's what you love about him. Once he drives the basketball, he has the ability to finish with the dunk.
Here's Murray. Hurdle grabs a miss. Chicago's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Wainwright. And there's another one for the Bulls.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Pass to Jokic. Hurdle grabs a miss. Hurdle's got 4 rebounds in the game. Levine with it. Guarded now by Williams. There's 25 seconds left in the first half. Hurdle in the post. Covered by Thibault. The lead now cut to single digits. Hurdle's got 10 points in the game.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Murray passes to Anthony. Picked by Murray. Pass to Jokic. The 3 is up. The shot off that time. And so it's the Denver Nuggets finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead.